What's up, everybody? It's Man of Low Moral Fiber here. My name's Luke, and we're going to be testing out the Longbow today with the Blurred Trickster build. I know that I've traditionally done multi-pellet guns so far, because you get to see all those pellets, reflect off and everything. However, the Longbow is going to be, I think, a pretty good weapon with chain reaction. Even though we'll only have one bullet to reflect, it does carry a very, very, very high base damage, which was further boosted by the Borderlands 2 $100,000 loot hunt. I really wish they'd do another one of those leading into the pre-sequel release, but I find it highly unlikely. However, that was a really awesome event that gave us some cool weapon boost. One of those was a boost to the Longbow's already high base damage. So when we have an enemy phase locked and it's going to be slagged, we'll be able to shoot it right in the head, and that should wreck most enemies pretty quickly, especially since we'll be utilizing wreck, which will give us way more damage, base damage. And so that's pretty cool. We will still get some reflections, obviously less, but all reflections we get will carry higher damage because of that. So it took 3 shots there to go ahead and wreck this dude, which, in reality isn't that many. Pretty good. Alright, now we're concentrating on finding those ultimate badass ones and seeing how quickly we can kill them. Pretty simple stuff, actually. See that guy's head because of the thing that was in the way, the gun card. So that was unlucky, but we were able to get through it. Pick up this guy here, use the little chain reaction to hopefully kill one of those enemies that was nearby, or at least deal damage to him. And we'll use life tap to go ahead and survive all that nonsense as well. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hit this guy's head from here. We'll have to get around to the other side. Excellent. I assume there's probably a badass down here now, but I could be wrong. Oh yeah, we got 2 of them. I really don't like those enemies who push you around, these little Torg Architect dudes. I think they're terrible enemies. There we go. So yeah, this weapon's more precision, but as you can see, it absolutely wrecks enemies that you do have phase locked. It's not particularly great with chain reaction because it's unlikely that your reflected bullets are going to end up hitting other enemies in the head, but on the off chance that you do, you'll probably end up killing those dudes pretty easily. In addition though, this weapon's just really great with boosted Reaper because it's got such high base damage. I'm not the greatest with aiming it, but obviously I've seen people who are really good at aiming it. My friend Noppin is in particular. He's a longbow enthusiast, self-proclaimed at least, and obviously he is. He really enjoys the longbow, and I enjoy it too. It's a pretty nifty little weapon. Very ammo efficient, if you actually manage to hit heads. I'm doing a terrible job hitting these heads. There we go. But in addition to that, I think this video kind of showed the survivability aspects of the Blurred Trickster build. I wasn't playing especially cautious or well, and I never went down or anything. And so I think the Longbow will probably be included on my Blurred Trickster save. I think it's a pretty nifty gun just because of its really high base damage gimmick. And it's just a fun weapon to shoot with and stuff. So I'm going to work on finishing the rest of those Headhunter packs and try to get this save out probably, before the weekend is over. So I do thank you guys very much for watching. If you haven't yet, please take the time to subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. And maybe I'll try to do a, larger map with the Longbow at some point in time. The Longbow is pretty fun to use, but, maybe. It'll be interesting to see if I ever do that. I'll try. Like I said, guys, thanks for watching. I do hope to catch you next time. Bye, guys.